Hey everybody, theme I decided to do for this video was live for tomorrow, and what I summed live for tomorrow up to be was basically life after death. And the only way that I said that you could achieve this life after death was by living a morally good and virtuous and just doing good deeds for the world, I guess. So relating that to this play, Everyman, he does do a bunch of good deeds and good works. I gave an example. He made that book with all the good deeds and whatnot in it, and don't get me wrong, he had plenty of good deeds, but outside of those good deeds, he was living a life of sin. But he was blind, as they said, because he did not know what he was doing. So basically, all that sin that he was committing outside of the good deeds was just contradicting all that good that he was actually doing and that he was recording in that book. So that's how I looked at it. I don't know if that's how you looked at it or not, but that made the most sense to me. So basically what I'm relating my topic to, live for tomorrow, is to really what the messenger says in his first lines that he presents in the play. From the beginning, when the messenger starts talking, he really seems like he's talking about that it's going to be like the human experience, and that morals are going to play a big factor in this, because this play has really fancy talking. So if you interpret it the right way, you can understand that morals are going to play a big part in this, and it's going to be about one individual. So that's really what I got out of that, and what he tries to do, I guess, is I feel like he tries to get his point across to the audience. It seemed like that sin, like, might seem all good and dandy, but as he says, it's going to cause the soul to weep, and then eventually, when you're dead, the body is going to lie in clay. That's what he said also. So he just gives two examples there of two different circumstances, but and I also saw that he was talking about all the attributes that he gave every man, like fellowship, jollity, strength, pleasure, and beauty. And he says they're going to fade away in us, but in the case of every man, it's going to fade away in him like a flower in May, which I thought was pretty interesting. So we see in this play that every man is living a life of sin, and that he initially does not realize it, but after going through several different sources coming to him, he finds the light, and he realizes how the world actually works. So that's just a little short, in-depth look of Everyman. Hope it's worth watching. Thanks.